Like sometimes we don't even get our pussies ate or fingered or any foreplay.
That's if you're with the wrong guy. If you're with someone that doesn't know how to please you, then you're just.
So you're saying you would know how to please me?
I know how to please. Yeah. Probably if I had to.
If you had to, you're not gonna be forcing my pussy, Peter. Hey y'all, it's your girl Fannita. I got a podcast. The show before the club. This is where we sit, chat, talk, and we drink. Bottoms up, bitch. Hey guys, welcome back to a brand new episode of Bottoms Up with your favorite sexy, black, young, hot, and turned host, Fannita. You know what I'm saying? It's been a minute since I've been in the studio. How am I looking? You know what I'm saying? Some things have changed. You got the blue lighting in the back, and we got budget now. I got no cards. I'm coming for Jimmy Kimmel's live show. I'm about to be the best talk show host of this generation. And today I have the people's prince, the internet's favorite short king. He's very cute. He's very sexy. His name is Peter Vigilante. Woo! Hi, sexy.
That was the best introduction I've ever gotten. Thank you so much.
Yeah, I mean, because you're with the best.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, that's why this is the best podcast in the nation.
I believe it.
How are you doing today?
I'm doing very well. I woke up very early for you.
Mm-hmm.
Only for you.
Yeah.
And I'm ready to spill all the tea.
Only for you? That's kind of like reminds me of like this website that I know about, but we'll get into that a little bit later. So, Peter, you're from the New York City dump, Staten Island.
Yeah.
How was it like growing up in Staten Island?
So Staten Island, it just gets such a bad rap, but like if you grow up there are some beautiful restaurants and people.
Does it stink in Staten Island?
No, don't get me wrong. There's some bad areas for sure, like any place, but it's not bad. And what I like about Staten Island is you're 15 minutes, you're into Manhattan, you're 15 minutes, you're into Jersey. Brooklyn's right there, like, and you get to live in the suburbs, which, because I would never want to live in the city.
So Staten Island is an actual island?
Yes. Staten Island's an island, Manhattan's an island. It's all islands.
Is the beach dirty as next to Staten Island?
The Staten Island beach is dirty. You usually go to New Jersey to go to the beach, yeah.
I like the fact that people on the East Coast go to the beach just doesn't compute in my brain.
Really?
It just doesn't make a lot of sense.
We actually have some really nice beaches over there.
Really?
Yeah. I somewhat enjoy the beaches on the East Coast more so than here.
The beaches in LA, I don't know if you've ever gone to the beach in the summer, but the water's always freezing cold.
Yeah?
And it's irritating as
That's most beaches.
I think it's because it's the Pacific. I don't know. I'm lying, guys. I don't know anything about the world and oceans. So Staten Island's pretty close to Jersey. Did you ever visit the Jersey Shore growing up? Did you ever try to go get on TV?
Yeah, I mean, not to be on TV, but I visited the Jersey Shore quite a few times.
Did you watch the Jersey Shore?
Of course.
Who do you relate to the most on the cast?
Probably Vinny, but just because he's from Staten Island.
Vinny's so damn fine. Vinny's still fine. Vinny was that guy. I wanted Vinny and Paulie to run a train on me. I wanted them to take me to Paris and the Jersey Shore.
If you were gonna pick two guys from the East Coast, I guess it would be them.
Yeah, and
Those
you.
are the guys. Okay. Oh. Okay.
You're like the new Vinny.
Yeah.
Yeah, you are.
I gotta shave my head probably.
No, you don't have to.
No.
You're super hot.
Oh, thank you.
So I heard you were on this dating show at some point in your life.
Too Hot to Handle?
Oh, that's what it's called. Yeah.
Yeah.
I heard you were on that shit. How was it?
It was cool. It is so different than people think that it is, because everyone seems to think you're on this vacation and you're having a great time.
Mm-hmm.
But in reality, you just know that you have a job to do to get these girls.
Is it fun? Did
No,
you have a good time?
don't get me wrong. The way I explain it is
Wait, actually, I'm not gonna lie, Peter. You're gonna be mad at me. Definitely did not watch your season, but I knew you was sexy though, so that's all that matters. But was it like Love Island? Was y'all all in one room with the beds and shit?
Yeah.
How the was that at your big age?
I would have rather have my own room. We
was
dealt
that
with it.
weird though? Because they were strangers at the beginning.
It was so weird because obviously the premise of the show is that you're not supposed to have sex with anybody, you're not supposed to do anything.
Mm-hmm.
And then it's if you do want to break a rule, now you also have to kind of be quiet because you're in a room with 12 other people sleeping next to you. So it does get a little strange, but you get used to it.
Did you
really
masturbate
fast.
in the room? Yes or no?
No.
You're lying.
I swear, it is the longest I've ever gone without doing anything
How long were y'all there
sexual.
for?
So this was during COVID. So we had a quarantine for 2 weeks, and then we filmed for about a month.
Damn. So there were cameras everywhere.
Everywhere, even facing the toilet. Literally even facing the toilet.
So there's nowhere y'all could do a little...
Nothing.
Damn.
So we had a joke, us and a few guys. The only place that we had any mic privacy that you could not hear us was if we swam all the way out into the ocean in the morning. so we had a joke, and we would with the producers and be like, it's called a circle jerk club. And we called it SJC. We even put the S for circle just so it would be that discreet.
Yeah.
And we would say that we'd go out in the middle of the ocean in the morning and we'd all just do a quick circle jerk and come back so we wouldn't get caught. Obviously, it's a joke. but it might not be. Maybe we actually did it. You'll never
Peter, that salt water was getting inside your pee hole. Did it hurt?
Jeez, yeah.
Oh, so what was it? What was like your family's reaction when you were on Too Hot to Handle? Were they like, "Oh my God, my son's being a slut," or like what?
No, my family was really excited. They loved it for me. They're very supportive, especially my mom. She's really supportive.
Yeah. Peter, I have a question. Cause I'm not gonna lie, I don't really be believing shit. So I want to get the inside scoop. I want to get the tea. Was you and Melinda's relationship real?
Yes.
Well, y'all dated for real.
So yeah, like we had a. It's hard to explain because obviously coming off of a reality show, it's a very different way of meeting somebody than if we were to just
meet in person.
Like if we met in person, maybe it would have never been a thing. But obviously with the show involved and everything, like.
Did you feel like there was a lot of outside pressure from like the audience for y'all to like really get together?
Not really, because it wasn't really pushed that we would be together. No one expected us to be there. It just so happened, like it wasn't planned at all. What ended up happening really was that we both lived in New York. And it was like we both were in the same area. It was easy. We were just like, yeah, let's hang out. Like let's go on a date. Like we went snowboarding.
Yeah. Then y'all started making content.
Yeah, we started making content.
Then y'all started milking the views.
Well, I was already getting views though. I was already doing my thing.
Okay.
I didn't need it for the views. I honestly just genuinely just
so you loved
her
Melinda.
energy. I loved her energy. Yeah, we were
no,
like
that's
this.
not what I said. I said you love Melinda.
I loved her. I wouldn't say like in love, but I loved her. I loved her especially. Like,
you loved her as a person.
Friend. As a person, yeah.
Okay, not as a partner.
Yeah.
Seeming why y'all broke up. All right, moving on. So you were the youngest member on the cast. Do you feel like that played a hand in how the game went, or do you feel like you being young was like the reason you were able to like kiss two bitches on the same night, not give a fuck and say f y'all? Young buck.
So yeah, I think people were really. They looked at me as the younger guy. Everyone there was like around 26, 28. And being
the younger and the shortest, right? Yeah. How tall are you?
I'm like 5'8".
You're like 5'8". I'm 5'8", and I'm taller than you, Peter.
We gotta test it out then.
Yeah, I will.
I think we're probably the same height then. You got heels on.
No. Once I take these, like, Peter, I've been around you without heels.
She got the thickies on.
No, I've been around you without heels on. You know, usually I don't respect men that are shorter than me, but Peter's an exception. Like, I really enjoy your energy. Like, I really love how positive and, like, cool you are. And you're easy on the eyes.
I try my best.
I'm only nice to men I find attractive.
Oh, thank you. Really?
Yeah.
So you're mean to ugly guys?
Of course. I mean, guys are mean to ugly women. Like, why do I have to be a saint?
Oh,
you know?
My God. Okay.
Also, I feel like let's just start being real, man.
Yeah.
I'm not like a super, and this is for the audience too. I need y'all to learn this about me. I'm not a super like gung-ho for the people type of bitch. That's not what you're gonna get here. I'm gonna keep it a real, you know, and some guys are ugly, and you know like that like meme, like flirting versus harassment?
No.
like an ugly guy and a hot guy say the same thing, but with a hot guy, it's flirting.
Yeah, of course. Of course.
Harassment.
It's
That's
so
how
true
I feel.
though, but it's so true.
It's so true. But like if an ugly girl is like, come on.
I just had to explain this to someone. A girl was just telling me, she's like, this guy's such a creep. He said this, and this to me. I was like, listen, if he was hot and you were into him, you'd be like, oh my God.
Yes.
Yeah, it's so true though.
I 100% acknowledge that.
It's so true.
This is gonna sound super up, but it actually pisses me off when ugly men talk to me.
Oh my God.
But like it pisses me off because it's like now you just mess with my own self-worth and my own self-image. Now you got me going home looking in the mirror like, damn, am I a ogre? Because why did this man think that he had a chance with me? Now you're with all the self-confidence that I've built and you're tarnishing it. And now you just lowered my self-esteem.
Really? You don't just take it as like maybe this was just a guy that
I don't
maybe
like
he's
people that have hopes and dreams. I like people to be realistic. If you look like the Hunchback of Notre Dame, don't speak to me.
Really? Oh my God.
Now, a quick word from our sponsors today is Julie. You guys know I love talking about sex on this show. And if you haven't heard already, I'm about to let you in on my secret weapon, Julie. For times when you're uncertain or the condom broke or maybe you forgot to take your birth control, check out Julie, an FDA-approved morning after pill that literally helps stop a pregnancy before it starts. Julie stops your body from releasing an egg using the same active ingredients as a Plan B or other morning after pills. Essentially, Julie works by preventing or delaying your ovulation. With no egg, there's no fertilization and therefore no pregnancy. And it's no risk to future fertility. Mwah. When it comes to complex and stressful choices around your health, Julie believes women deserve products that are easy in every way. Plus, Julie is legal in all 50 states, no ID, prescription, or credit card needed. Right now, Julie is offering our listeners $10 off your online purchase. Go to juliecare.co/bottomsup to get $10 off your online purchase for a limited time. That's juliecare.co/bottomsup. Or if you need it right now, you can find Julie at your nearest CVS, Target, or Walmart today. I'm playing, guys. I'm not that much of a bitch. Like, if you're ugly and you talk to me, like, I'll respond. Like, I probably won't smile and shit, because I'm not happy that you're speaking to me.
I like talking to ugly people more.
Why?
I hate calling people ugly, but I just, like...
Don't hate calling people ugly, it's true.
I don't want to call people ugly. I'm just saying, I just feel like they're, like, they got to put a little more work in with their personality, so they, like to make up for what's going on over here. I feel like they're usually, like...
I think, some people aren't ugly. I think some people are just poor. Because I feel like if I gave 50 grand to the ugliest bitch I could find, she would be better than Kim Kardashian. Sometimes it's just lack of funds. Like, sometimes you don't have money for, like, moisturizer or good skincare or good makeup products. Or maybe you need a rhinoplasty. Maybe you need a boob job. Maybe you need a hair transplant. I feel like some people aren't ugly. They just, like, don't know their potential.
Yeah, well, that's another meme. It's you're not ugly, you're just poor.
Yeah.
I wouldn't say that, but but
you heard it here first, folks.
It's a joke.
Peter Vigilante hates poor people, and can you blame him? Moving on. So, how was your mental health living in a house full of random strangers and sleeping in the bed next to grown men?
I mean, it sucked.
Yeah,
it would be hard for me to get me to do that again. To put me in a room with a bunch of people.
Especially, how old are you, Peter?
I just turned 24.
You're 24?
Yeah. How old do you think I was?
I'm older than you.
Well, how old are you? 26?
25.
25?
When was your birthday?
September 6th.
Happy belated birthday!
Thank you.
I did not know it was your birthday. I would have told you. I wouldn't have been a bitch about it. But I don't think you told me happy birthday either, so like, yeah.
I probably did.
I invited you to my birthday, I think.
I don't think I was in LA.
Sure
I was in New York.
Okay.
I was stuck over there.
So how old were you? You were 21?
I just turned 21.
That's
I was a young buck. And no one on the show believed I was 21. They were like, dude, there's no way you're here doing this. Like, we're all like 30. And it was like a little discouraging at first. Not really. I never let it be that way because I'm used to being around like an older crowd. But no one believed me. They were like, dude, there's no way you're 21 like doing this right now. You have a lot of maturity because I would have never expected you to be 24. I didn't think I was older than you. I get that a lot.
I thought you were like 26.
But like, I don't think I should get that a lot. Like, I feel like this is how 24-year-old should
also
act.
Period.
You know what I
think
mean?
On the internet, because when people find out that I'm 25, all hell breaks loose because I think I have like a young aura and like a young face. I think it's in the cheeks. But people are always like, Fannita, you're 25?
Yeah.
And it's like, all my 25-year-old friends act like we're all like, girl, just because when I turn 25 doesn't mean I'm going to start like walking with a cane. But I feel like everybody thinks you're supposed to be like old as and you're like mid-20s. But it's like not like that at all.
100% I agree. And obviously it depends on the person. And then obviously vice versa with me. It's like, I think younger people need to start acting a little bit older in today's generation.
Yeah.
You know?
But I do feel like younger people are kind of acting older though.
So, in some circumstances, I think like that party era, like hookup culture sort of vibe is coming back. And I hate
hookup culture.
Absolutely despise
Peter,
it.
do you a lot of women?
I don't. And that's something that nobody believes me on since I'm young. Like,
yeah, but do you think it's because you're young, handsome, and wealthy?
I think so.
I think a lot of things play a part.
I think it's like Vinny Hacker. Like he doesn't a lot of people, right? Like he's the same vibe. And you don't believe it because you just look at this young, good-looking guy and like, especially
that's also wealthy. They conveniently always leave that part out.
But like, especially from another guy's perspective, where they know that if they had the opportunity, they'd be trying to have sex with as many women as they could.
Because you know, like I feel like a lot of men, no shade. Like I said in an episode, if I had a piece of warm bark with some sap in it, I could get at least 30 guys to it. I feel like a lot of guys would anything, and I feel like when like men or just anybody in general sees like a handsome man that has followers and you know girls are actively trying to talk to you, I feel like that's why it's hard for them to believe that like, because anytime I talk to somebody or like I'm talking to somebody like romantically or whatever and they found out that I have followers, which I'm not, like that's not a secret, but they automatically assume like I'm a whore because like you have so many people like in your comments and so many people trying to you, like you gotta be them. No, I don't. So like I believe you, Peter.
I think a lot of people do though. I think a lot of people in our positions do take advantage. And I know most of the guys from my show, from my position, like they'll even tell you they hundreds of girls after the show. And you're like, in my head, I'm like, that sounds crazy.
But then it's like, now if somebody come out here and say something about you, whose fault is that?
Well, it gets more dangerous the more clout you get as well. Yeah. And you have to start being
That's the thing is like, especially when it comes to doing shit sexually, like I personally, and I also, me personally, I would never date an influencer. Would you?
Well, I did.
Yeah, but would you again?
It depends. out here, I think it would be rare because I see how a lot of these people move, and it couldn't be my girlfriend.
Everything's for a moment, everything's for a video, everything's for a story, and I just don't trust anyone.
Well, the scary part about the whole influencer relationship thing that you see happen a lot is that you start doing things for the camera and not for each other, and the relationship just starts to dwindle. And you've seen it happen with so many relationships, not to name names.
I feel like everybody's breaking up right now. I don't know. It's breakup season. I've been seeing like so many like Tiana Taylor and Iman Shumpert are separated that we didn't know about. Like everybody's getting separated. Everybody's getting divorced. Everybody's breaking up. It's sick. It's sick as.
You think that a piece of the reason is hookup culture and people looking for the outside in?
Yes. Let me tell you a story. Well, actually, let me stop lying. I love dating apps. I can't lie. I really do. I just get a kick out of it.
I can't download them.
No, like it's fun to me. It's just like for the moment. But anyway, I do think hookup culture plays a part in it. I made a video about this like not too long ago, but like I feel like when you're like a normal human being trying to have like a normal like human interaction with somebody, maybe romantically or even sometimes platonically. Sometimes people do this weird shit in friendships, but like people just get so weird. Like, people are so scared of becoming, like, emotional or vulnerable that, like, if I were to, like, talk to a dude and be like, oh, like, hey, had fun last night, bitch, you're getting blocked. Like, you told me you had fun last night, bitch? Like, don't message me. Like, and it's like, damn, I would say that to anybody. Like, but it's like now that, like, if you initiate anything, you're obsessed with the other person. Like, everybody's so scared that, like, oh, my God, they're wanting a relationship with me. She's too nice. Like, and it's like, no, I'm just normal. Like, you know what I mean? Like, I've always been the type that, like, if I want to, like, sometimes I'm like, damn, is there a rule book about dating that I don't know about? Because I'm the type of person that if I want to talk to you, I'm going to talk to you.
Yeah.
I'm not going to wait 3.5 days to, like, leave you wanting more. Like, that shit's, like, corny to me. And I feel like that's super immature. Like,
and that's the hard part is finding someone that doesn't want to play those games. Because
everybody wants to be a pimp named Slickback. Like, y'all ain't got it in you. Like, you're not a player. Like, and then this is why half the people are like, I want something real. I want somebody that's down for me. But then when you meet someone that's like just cool as and not a weirdo, you're like, this is too much for my aura right now. This is too much. But anyway, so basically, I was hanging out with this boy from Hinge, and he was super cool. We went out to the club or to the bars, whatever. Again, very gentleman-like, like super, super chill, right?
Yeah.
And we were drinking, bought me a drink. I was feeling fishy, feeling cute as I was looking hot that night. And then he like invited me back to his house. And then, you know, we tried to hook up, but like he was really nervous, so he couldn't like stay hard, which is like, okay, cool. I'm not, you know what I'm saying? I'm a grown woman. Things happen to men, you know?
Yeah.
So I wasn't even tripping about it. Whatever. We went to bed, woke up the next morning trying to get shit popping again. And I was like rubbing on his dick like above his pants. And then he came in his pants. And so I'm like, okay, mad chill. Like, I'm that's cute.
Happens.
Yeah, like type shit. I'm like chilling. That hasn't happened to me since I was like a freshman in college hooking up with boys. But whatever, like you're 26 and coming in your pants. Like, that's fine. So I left these really, really nice sunglasses at his, mind you, completely normal after he nutted or whatever.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Called my Uber and went home. And then I realized I left my sunglasses at his house. So then I texted him Saturday and I was like, hey, I left my sunglasses at your house. Can I get those back? He didn't respond. I said, weird. We were just texting when I left, but okay. And then he didn't respond for a whole 24 hours. And I was like, hey, me again. Can I please have my sunglasses back? Because they're an expensive pair of sunglasses and I really like them. And he didn't respond again. So Monday, I'm like, okay, this is clear ghosting's going on. Completely okay with that. Completely cool. Ghost me after I receive my sunglasses, right? So he asked me for my address. I'm thinking he's going to just like drop me off the sunglasses. 3 days later, I get a package in the mail. And it's the f***ing sunglasses. Mind you, he lives 20 minutes away.
What?
He spent $10.20, had to go out of his way to go to the post office and mail me the f***ing sunglasses.
Do you think this was all just a product of his embarrassment?
Yes, 100%. No, like, if you're 26 and you can't like look at me and say,
"Here's your glasses,"
and then just like go about your business.
Oh,
and I feel like from his perspective, he's like, well, yeah, like I ghosted her, but at least she got her sunglasses back. From my perspective, it's like you're a sociopath, and I'm glad this ended this way because that's psychotic.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah, these men are strange, Peter.
Yeah, that's very weird.
Like, I've never, ever, ever in my life had that happen to me. Ever. I would have never fathomed that.
It shouldn't happen again.
I hope it doesn't.
But see, my issue is I'm the opposite. I'm the type of guy who's like, I meet you and I instantly tell you all my deepest, darkest secrets. And I'm like, I'm in love with you. We're going to get married.
Yeah.
Like, that's the type of guy I am.
If I with you, I'm obsessed.
Yeah.
Like, what are you doing right now? Like, let me crawl into your asshole and like live in your skin.
Yeah.
But like the sunglasses shit, I was like, maybe it's time for me to get off these dating apps. But sometimes it's just like fun. It's like fishy. Like, I don't know.
It's a little too fun. Like, see, that's why I won't download them, because when I was in that phase of like dating apps, I would download them and I'm like, there's just too many. I'm like, swipe.
Yeah.
So you get addicted.
It's fun though.
It's too fun. It's better to meet people in real life, because like I feel like
not really, especially people in LA. Like,
well, LA's very different.
Yeah, I'm not gonna lie, y'all. LA, bro, these people in LA, they kind of move kind of strange, bro. Like, they move very weird, and like that's why I would never personally date an influencer, because I don't want everything. Like, you're throwing water on me for a fucking video and it's 7 a.m. Like, that type of shit would piss me off. Like, I don't give a about views and shit, because I get views on my own. I don't need another person in my videos to help me get views. Like, you're cutting my hair off. Like, you're in the car, you're telling me you're cheating on me and it's just a prank. Like, if I slap the shit out you on camera, now I'm wrong. Like, I'm not gonna lie to you, couple channels and like couples pranks or whatever, they are my own personal hell. Yeah. Because I know all of this is fake. Yeah. You don't see that big ass iPad recording?
It's the most viral thing ever though. Like, you could watch the fakest couple video and it'll have 10 million views. Yeah. And you're like, this is so
Speaking of fake videos and speaking of faking things for views, your most viral video is you holding some very heavy weights and you lean back and a girl sat on your face. And you played it off like it was real, and I think it was 100% fake. Can I get the tea on that, Peter?
That's fully real.
You're lying. You're lying.
Fully random girl sat down.
You're lying.
And just squatted on my face. I didn't know what happened. I just couldn't even believe it.
Can I be next, though?
Yeah. Yo, actually, don't say that, because I'll film it. I'll film it.
I'll sit on your face.
Would you? Yeah. Would you remake that video?
Yeah, I would.
Yes.
Oh Peter, you're so sexy. What did her butt smell like? Did it stink?
Roses. It was nice.
Okay.
All the comments were like, "Oh my god, it smelled so bad." Like, all this stuff. It smelled nice. It smelled nice. It smelled like roses.
Did you eat her out after that?
Probably, yeah.
Do you like eating pussy?
I do. I love eating.
Finally, a real man.
I don't understand, bro.
I think if you're a man that is a straight man and you don't eat pussy,
that's what I'm saying.
It's a little gay.
If I'm attracted to you, like, if it's not just some random girl that I'm sleeping with, if I'm attracted to you and I've been feeding you, like I've been imagining myself hooking up with you, and I'm like, oh my god, I'm obsessed with the girl. When I get you there and I get you naked, that's all I want to do. I'm obsessed with it. That's why I don't understand. I've seen guys like, I don't want to do that shit. I'm like, what do you mean? How could you not?
Bro, like, I don't get it. If you like women, how do you not eat pussy?
I just imagine, like,
get it.
I imagine it's like another set of lips.
Yeah, it is another set of lips. You know what I'm saying? Mine are super fat. Oh.
Yeah.
Sorry, I'm like so turned on.
I don't think any girl makes me nervous other than you. You make me nervous.
Peter, I shouldn't.
Okay.
We're all friends here.
I'm blushing so much.
It's just me and my whole crew.
And the crew.
Speaking of the crew, Peter, this is the part of the podcast where I have to come clean about why we're really here.
Oh shit.
So this isn't a podcast. These aren't producers. This is actually a porno.
Oh shit. Is it my first sex tape?
Yeah.
They're gonna pop.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Short boy from Staten Island bangs the shit out of big booty black bitch on pod.
Oh my god.
I think that's a good caption. Write that down. Clip that. So Peter, you're a very, very, very positive person.
Yes.
You know something about you? You're very radiant.
Oh, thank you.
You have really good energy. I remember the first day I met you and I was like, oh my god, let's like run away to Mykonos and get married. You said, F you. I said, fair enough.
I said, F you?
Yeah. And I said, fair enough. Me. Who am I? I'm just a girl.
I'm down. We can still do that.
For each other or like go to Mykonos?
Both.
Okay, bet. Yeah. We can in Mykonos.
Yes.
Let's go to the Amalfi Coast and like get naked and like walk on the sand.
Skinny dip.
Yeah.
Yeah. Where are we going with this?
I don't know.
We keep losing track so far.
Oh yeah, you're positive. How do you stay so positive, Peter?
How do I stay so positive? So I haven't always been positive.
Me either. Oh, actually, I'm not positive, but
it's been a mix of a few things that I've done, but I have to meditate every day. I meditate every single day. I work out every single day. Mm-hmm. And I keep myself with very positive affirmations because I used to be the type of person where I would speak to myself very negatively. And people don't realize how much it affects you that you'll sit down and you're like, oh, I suck. I'm not going to get this job. You are speaking all that into yourself and the universe. I don't care if you have to lie to yourself. I am enough. I'm happy. I'm amazing. On the way here, I was a little tired. I was like, what the f*** am I? I was like, I'm so f***ing energetic and alive right now. And guess what? Now I am.
Yeah.
I guess that's
how it was when I was on the way here too. I was like, I'm kind of sleepy. I was getting
pissed at myself. I threw on some Drake. I'm like, what the f*** am I doing? Play. I was like, I'm up. And I started rapping.
I started listening to Taylor Swift Blank Space. That song gets me so hype. Like, I talk a lot of shit about Taylor, but Blank Space, Taylor put her coochie juice in that song.
What happened this year that she, like, don't get me wrong, Taylor's always been an icon, but like, out of nowhere, everyone just immediately agreed.
Everybody's a Taylor Swift fan.
Boom, we love her. That's it. She's the biggest of all time. Next to Michael Jackson.
I don't know what happened.
Her Eras tour, so it's all of her albums.
Okay, so we have Swiftie in the back. I didn't know she was on set. Actually, you're fired after this. Nice to meet you. Where you been? I can show you incredible things. Magic, madness, heaven, sin. Saw you there, and I thought, oh my God, look at that face. You look like. Anyways, So I feel the same way, especially the way I grew up in a very traumatic household. I'm not gonna give you my sob story, but I up until about like 3-ish months ago, I hated myself. I hated myself a lot, and I've always hated myself consistently. I just have I'm just good at being fake. Like, everybody thinks like I'm the most confident person on earth and that I'm so like, oh my God, you know what I'm saying? Like, I'm real. But I feel like my confidence that I have now in this moment is the first time that I've actually
believed it.
Yeah. Because for me, it's like I've always hated the way I sounded. Like, I hated how deep my voice was. I hated how fat I was. I hated like my skin. I hated like my teeth. I hated everything about myself. And like my friends would obviously be like, Fannita, like, no, you're beautiful. I'm like, shut the f up. You only saying that because you're my friends. But when I tell you that, like, I used to be like so like negative to myself, and that really did like f with my own psyche, because you get to a point where it doesn't matter what anybody's saying to you. If you don't believe it, it doesn't matter. Yeah. You know what I mean? So it doesn't matter if the Pope himself tells you that like you're gorgeous. You're not gonna believe it. You know, Barack Obama could tell me that I was hot, and I'd be like, you're a liar, Barack. Get the f out of here.
Yeah. No, you're right. Happiness comes completely from within. Yeah. And a lot of people can't. Do
you think you can buy happiness?
No. Absolutely not.
I completely
and I was just watching this.
I completely disagree. I think
you can't. You can't because I'll tell you why. Because you have everyone has a baseline, right? You have a baseline. I have a baseline.
I learned about this theory. I learned about this theory in college, but yes,
exactly. So even the way I'm living right now. If I told my 21-year-old self or 20-year-old self that you'd be making this much money, doing this, you're living in LA, you got your own place, I'd be like, holy shit, I'm the happiest guy in the world, and I am happy. But now that's baseline for me, and now I'm shooting for more. So the moment you get that, it just becomes normal for you. That's what people don't realize. They think that, oh, once I have all the money in the world, I'm happy. Not at all. No. Once you got all the nice cars, now the nice car feels like the other car. It all becomes baseline.
I guess it just depends on like what's more important to you in life. Because me personally, I need money to achieve things that make me happy.
Yes. Like reward systems.
Yes.
That's what the human brain's all about.
I am never more sad than when I'm broke as like, ain't shit funny, ain't shit to laugh about. I don't give a about anything when I don't have money. But when I have money and I can like buy my friends trips, or I can like go out to nice restaurants, or I can go on vacation, like that type, like making memories and like having money to like do shit, that makes me happy.
Absolutely. So listen, money helps. If I didn't have money, I probably would be a lot less happy. But here's the thing. If you're not happy and you have money, money just heightens who you are.
What makes Peter Vigilante happy?
What makes me happy?
Big fat set of tits.
For a little bit. And then
a big old ass.
Yeah, but that's not complete happiness, Fannita.
Oh, like the pussy? That's complete.
Oh, jeez.
My big fat ass, fat ma, these big fat old tits. It's 3 for 3.
You turned the conversation so crazily, and I don't even remember what I was thinking.
Have you ever did anal?
Have you ever done anal?
Yeah.
Yes.
Did you like it?
I actually did.
Did you have shit on your dick or no?
No.
Good.
How many times have you done it? We didn't even prep. I did it.
Y'all didn't even prep?
Like, no prep. No. We were completely cool. Like, we were like, it was kind of like a mutual idea.
How does an anal conversation come up if you're not like drunk? So
either you're in a very long-term relationship and you got to spice up the bedroom and you're both just like, yeah, let's try it, you know? Yeah. Which is one of the times it happened. And then the other time was with a girl I was talking to for a pretty long time, and I was just like, I don't remember how it came about, but she was like, yeah, sure. I was like, okay.
Like, I'll f*** you in the ass.
Yeah. You know what? It feels great. It's not bad.
Does it really?
Yeah, it's not. It feels real. It's different. It's definitely different.
Where's the wildest place you ever had sex?
The wildest place. I would say, so I'm very vanilla in terms of like, I don't need to get turned on, be like, oh my God, we're gonna call right now. Like that. Like I like being in my bed, like getting
too.
sensual.
I'm
like,
bed. Like,
yeah.
I'm
like,
too grown to be getting in the back of a sedan.
Exactly.
Like, I'm not getting nobody pre.
I want to be comfortable.
Woman.
I want to do all the positions I want.
Yes,
I like having a mirror. I like having a mirror next to me so we could like watch
get
ourselves.
My eagle on.
Yeah, exactly. But if I had to pick, my favorite place was in the Bahamas.
Ooh.
We snuck onto the beach at like 2 a.m. on New Year's.
I would never do that.
And we went to, like the huts where they do the braiding? We went in there and laid down like a bunch of towels and we did it in there.
Have you ever on the beach? I think on the beach is crazy. Like I would get sand everywhere.
No, even that was hard. When we had towels placed down everywhere, we were trying to get the sand out. But even that, like it was good to have the memory. Like was it the best ever?
I would do it for the memory, but yeah, I'm not getting like tight places. I just can't do it.
It's just not worth it. I'll wait. We'll go somewhere comfortable.
What's the best sex you ever had? I feel like as a man, I have a personal opinion. This is a hot take. I feel like as a man, men can't have bad sex. I feel like for women get bad sex all the time. But I feel like for men, and hear me out, 9 times out of 10, you're at least bare minimum gonna nut. Like whether she's performing or whatever, you're at the baseline, you're gonna nut. Like girls, we don't even get. Like sometimes we don't even get our pussies ate or fingered or any foreplay.
That's if you're with the wrong guy. If you're with someone that doesn't know how to please you, then you're just.
So you're saying you would know how to please me?
I know how to please. Yeah. Probably if I had to.
If you had to, you're not gonna be forcing my pussy, Peter.
If I was in the
that
not you specifically, I'm saying like if I had to make somebody.
Let's move on.
It wasn't about you, Fannita. I said
yes,
if I had to.
Peter, like
in general, if I had to, I could. That's all I'm saying.
Who do you think you could make come faster? You are in a basement with a gun to your head. You have 5 minutes to either make a guy nut or make a girl nut. Who do you think you can make nut faster?
Oh my God.
You have 5 minutes.
What? No.
The gun's loaded.
I'm gonna go with the girl because I've never had to make a guy nut, so I wouldn't be confident.
You're crazy. You know for a fact you would pick a dude. Dudes are
so
easy. It's literally a joystick.
Yeah, but
like a goddamn girl is like a PC.
You know what the difference is? If the guy like see now if I got a guy that just masturbated right before that and he's dried up and I'm sitting there for an hour trying to get the second one out, then it's not gonna work out, Fannita. Whereas if this girl's ready to go, if I just gotta get a little sexy for her and she's into it, I can make it happen in 5 minutes. I can make it happen.
What I'm learning today is that Peter Vigilante doesn't give good head.
What tells you that?
Because like I feel like obviously for me, I'm picking a dude. I feel like any dude, even straight or not, would pick another dude. Because it's easy.
I don't give good.
Because girls are more complicated. Because you got to get a girl warmed up. You got to make out. You got to get her sensual. Like it would take at least 20
minutes.
Yeah.
No.
I mean, for me, it takes me like 2 seconds when I'm masturbating by myself, but it's because I like watch a lot of porn and like use my vibrator.
It wouldn't take 20 minutes. Listen, it depends on the girl.
I don't think unless that girl was like super into you and like you licked her clit and she nutted. Okay,
so here's what I find are the hardest girls to make come. Girls that are very into using their own toys at home all the time, like every day,
I feel like
are
that's
the hardest to make come because how am I supposed to compete with this?
I genuinely think that's why men can't make me orgasm during sex.
Yeah, that's probably it.
Because like I literally can only like orgasm when I use my vibrator.
Yeah, because nothing can compete with that.
Yeah, it just doesn't hit the same.
Your 100 milliwatt electric toy.
And like I'm not gonna lie, my vibrator, y'all, this is not even sponsored, but Google the womanizer and put that shit in your car. I swear to God, that shit is the best thing that's ever come into my life. It's like a dildo and the rose combined.
But now what you need to do because you got to this point is either you need to stop using the vibrator,
never,
or which exactly. You're already in too deep, or you got to bring it into the bedroom.
But I'm scared. Yeah. I'm always like I don't know for some reason like I be getting shy, but like
to like ask.
Yeah,
I don't be shy
because I feel like. What if they like get like offended by it?
Offended? No. So like for me personally, I would rather not use it if the girl isn't already like into it.
Yeah.
Just because once you introduce that, now when I just give you my bare dick, you're like, where's the vibrator? You know what I mean? So I'd rather not like bring things in because once you open up to something, now you always want it.
Yeah.
But if it's a girl that already is using it, I'd be happy to bring it into the bedroom. Okay. You know what I mean?
I just feel like I don't know I like every single time I have sex, I'm like, I should ask about the vibe, but I'm always like scared too.
No, you have to, especially if you're having like trouble with these guys getting you to, finish.
Yeah.
You gotta bring it into the bedroom.
I just don't, and like I don't even like I don't even like playing with my pussy in front of boys.
Yeah, I feel like most girls don't. I feel like I've never seen a girl that's just like like I'm like, oh shit. I feel like that's pretty rare.
Have you ever had a girl just like pull up on you and do that? You just watched?
Probably.
You
but I probably
did you stroke your Italian cock?
Sure. The Italian sausage, yeah. Probably. Probably a few times.
Peter, are you single?
Yes.
Yes. Finally! What do you look for in a girlfriend?
What I look for in a girlfriend is loyalty and honesty. The moment that I'm lied to emotionally, I'm out the door.
You know, my middle name is Loyalty.
Gone. Really? Is that true?
Fannita Loyalty Leggett, yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, I love that. That's really cool.
Yeah, thank you.
Are you lying to me?
I am.
Oh, shit. Okay. That would be cool. Do you have a middle name?
Yeah.
What is it?
Nobody stole my identity, but it's Rolandra.
Okay.
So yeah, I have a very black name. It's very ethnic. I was like the kid in class. They're like, who's the girl whose name starts with an F? No, like how do you say this? How do you say this? Okay, but you can say like Kaylee with IEYHGH 7 Z's, and you can't say Fannita.
I think it's not that hard.
Yeah, Fannita's really not a hard name. But anytime people would like read my name where I had a substitute, they would act like they're reading and out of like the encyclopedia. And then one thing specifically, I feel like white people do this a lot, but I feel like when white people either read my name or see my name, they have a tendency to almost immediately want to give me a nickname. Like as soon as they see my name, oh, this is so long. Can I just call you like Nita? No, you can't. I remember one time I used to work at Topgolf, and I was in the break room, mind my own business, and Fannita was on my name tag because that's my name. And one of the managers came in and was like, "Oh, how do you say your name?" Like, okay, bitch, can you not read? Like it's like how do you say it? Like phonetically said or whatever. Anyways, I was like, Fannita, and she's like, "Do you have a nickname?" And I was like, "Yeah." And it's just like, what is it? And I was like, oh, only like my friends call me it. And we stood there just like this. Like, bitch, you're not calling me, call me my name. But anyways, so you look for loyalty and honesty. I feel like that's a very short list, Peter.
Well, because I don't have a specific physical type.
Really?
No. And that's like.
And people say that Fannita's loyal and honest and like.
Yeah, because that's what I look for. Like emotionally, like that's where you have to start. Like obviously it starts with physical attraction. Don't get me wrong. Like that's what gets you in the door.
Am I a type, Peter?
I don't have a type. I genuinely don't have a type. Would I?
Yeah.
So like, I would, but no. But I'm giving the long explanation.
You're giving context?
Here's the context. It takes me a while to sleep with somebody.
Okay, so I'd have to play the long game.
You'd have to play the long game with me.
Okay.
Like, I genuinely have been on dates and like hung out with girls, and I'm like, I tell them like, I'm not gonna you tonight. They're like, yeah, okay, because every guy they've ever been with would 100% that night, and I'm like, I wouldn't like until I know that I think we're gonna be talking or I actually really like you. Because what I've learned is that when you have sex with somebody, it's a energy exchange. And now
I disagree with that, but I know a lot of people think like that. I don't know. I've been able to have sex with people and never speak to them again.
A piece of that, yeah. I mean, listen, to each their own, right?
Yeah.
To each their own. For me, what I feel like was growing up as a guy, I feel like I've been so socially told that as a man, I'm supposed to want to as many girls as I can. And I've been in a relationship, not been, but like at the time, I was in a relationship for like 7-8 years.
Do you feel like that's like pressure to like sleep with a bunch of women and like be the man? Do you feel like that's more from men? Or you think just like society?
I think it's societal in general, especially like other women that are like, yep, that's just men. They just want to like, that's it. And I'm like, yeah, I guess so. Like growing up, like it's all you hear and that's all I know. So now I was in this 7-year relationship and then I got out of it and now I'm this young, attractive guy. I know girls like me. And I'm like, oh, so this is my time now to all these girls that I've been wanting to I start sleeping with girls and I'm miserable. And then I didn't realize until I slept with this really attractive girl that everyone wanted to sleep with. No one could. And she was into me and I was into her. So I was like, yeah, bet. I hook up with her. Our emotional connection was nothing. I had no emotional connection with this girl at all. She was just hot. And when she left that night, I was expecting I was going to be like, yeah, I did it. I was literally miserable. I was like, oh, there's got to be something wrong with me. Any guy would be ecstatic to sleep with this girl. Invite her over the next weekend. We hook up again. And that's when I realized, I was like, oh, you can't just be sleeping with somebody because they're hot. I need to be connected, because in my head, this is an energy exchange.
Also, I do think sex is more fun when you have a connection with them.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Otherwise, I might as well jerk off.
Yeah.
Like what? Just because you're hot? Like, it does nothing for me.
So you say you're Mr. like monogamy, Mr. long-term relationship.
Yes and no. Don't get me wrong. Like, I'm still a guy. I'm not perfect. Like, maybe I'll hook up with someone like
after the show, maybe.
After the show, maybe. Who knows?
Who knows?
Generally speaking, yeah, like I'm definitely dating to marry. I think people throw around the term boyfriend, girlfriend too much. I hate seeing these people relationship hop, because they're the same exact type of people that don't learn from their past relationships. And you see them dating the same person over and over again. It's like, bro, you guys just broke up a month ago. You have some self-growth to do. You have some learning to do.
Also, do you think people that constantly break up in their relationships are gonna last forever?
No.
I don't either. I think if you break up in general, that's like a sign that you shouldn't be together.
No.
I think if I were to be in a relationship long term or not, and me and my boyfriend break up and get back together, like we broke up for a reason. There's a reason.
For me, it's like if you and I start dating and now we've agreed on this bond that we're not going to touch anybody else. It's you and me, no emotional energy towards anybody else, and we have to break up. And especially if you go break that and now you hook up with somebody else while we already started this bond. How am I supposed to come back and be like, let's start again?
Yeah.
Like.
Also, I don't believe in breaks.
It could happen. I've done it myself. I've done it myself, but I've done it in a 7-year relationship where I was heartbroken. I couldn't let go, but I'll never do it again.
Do you feel like it's hard to find what you're looking for in LA?
I've yet to hook up with a girl in LA. Sleep with.
Really?
I've yet to sleep with a girl in LA. For the 2 years that I've been coming out here, I've yet to sleep with anybody in LA.
That's gonna change.
It's just scary, bro, because everyone, for me, and I don't mean this in a judgmental way at all. It's just because I'm very careful with who I sleep with, especially even like for my physical sexual health, not even just emotionally. For me, it's like, how am I supposed to go like get sensual? Because I'm a very lovey, emotional person, and I can't tap into that side of me with somebody if I know that like last night you went out and somebody else.
Yeah.
Like that doesn't turn me on. I like the fact that like you and I, and to each their own obviously, but like maybe the reason that we're having sex is because we've had this long connection and like it's been built up. And now we do it, and now it's like almost like making love rather than just like
yeah.
If that makes sense.
Speaking of turning you on, what does turn you on, Peter?
What turns me on? I like in a girl, what could a girl do that would turn me on?
Yeah.
I love it like a sweetheart. Like I love someone that's like so kind to everybody, like and is not like so full of themselves. Like it's really emotional for me. Okay. Like if I see that you are such a kind person, like that turns me on so much. Like the whole like, I don't know, like the whole like bad girl thing, like being rude to the waiter and like just being like sexy and like that shit's never turned me on. And that's why like the typical LA girl doesn't really do it for me.
So you like a girl next door?
Yeah.
Like a girl that would like go horseback riding and then like y'all would get caught in the rain and like swim in like an abandoned pond in the woods.
I like a genuine person, and it doesn't have to be like the girl next door, but like someone that when they talk, I know they're being genuine.
Hold on. I actually just got word from the grapevine that you have an OnlyFans. Tell me about it.
Yes. So
what do you on there, or you just like jerk off?
Not even.
Is it jerk or jack? Because I say jack off. Maybe it's a black and white thing.
Jack off. You could say. I feel like jack off's lost its power.
But I feel like I only hear like Italians say like you fucking jerk off.
Yeah, no one says jerk off anymore.
I feel like only Italians from like New York say jerk off. Yeah.
Like.
Because when I say like jack
people
off.
say jack off. Yeah, we say jerk off over on the East Coast for sure.
But yeah, do you just jack off on it?
No, not even. I never had plans of starting an OnlyFans. But like one day I was sitting there, and it was before my show came out. And I was like, like let me make it. Like as long as I don't put anything out there I'm not happy with, it's just the stigma of the name OnlyFans. Yeah. You know what I mean? So I made the account, and money just started flooding in. It was just free, like it was the easiest thing I've ever done in my life.
I mean, give me like a rough estimate, like round up to like the nearest 1,000, how much you've made on OnlyFans.
How much I've made? Yeah. It's been over 7 figures for sure.
Do you have like more male or female subscribers?
I would say male, but it's a good mix of both. It's funny, like I'll even have college girls on there that are. I'm like, you're buying my content? Like,
yeah, what? Crazy. How much is it to subscribe?
Free.
So how do you make money?
Because when you message like content out, you can charge for it.
So you have to send out private content.
Yeah. So
like people can like request that you do stuff and you do it.
No, I don't do personal videos. It's just whatever I want to film, and I send out. Maybe a couple of them I've done if I've seen them. I'm like, oh, that's funny.
So like, do you have like a number? Like, if I wanted you to like, I don't know, like send me like a monologue of you like walking me through an orgasm, how much would that run me?
I've never done anything like that. I don't know that I would, but if I had to put a price on something like that, I don't know, maybe $1,000.
Peter, you're out your cotton picking ass mine.
Oh, jeez.
All right. Now it's time for my favorite segment called Fannita's Fan Fiction, where my guests call in and ask us questions and we give them advice. Do you think you're good at giving advice?
Yeah, I think I have a gift for it.
I have my pussy. It's actually lips, but it looks like a pussy and it looks like a white woman's vagina. I always think it looks like a white woman's vagina, but you can answer the vagina phone first.
Okay.
Hey, Fannita. I will tell you that I love your podcast. I'm literally like, love everything you do. You're so fine. You're so sexy. Either way, so pretty much I'm talking to this guy, and I've been talking to him for like, I say almost like 3 months or whatever. And I saying something with my name on it, like it was like my theater cast list or whatever. And then you want to talk to him, oh, the whole time your last name was this? I was like, bro, there ain't no way. You've been talking to me for how long? So,
baby, where are we going with this?
Then he tried to accuse me of like going out with, like, I mean, I did go out with all of the people, but like he tried to accuse me of doing stuff with these people. And I mean, I did. But at the same time, I don't like false accusations, so of course I'm going to do it.
Yeah. Real
time, like, if you were in that type of situation and that guy showed you, like, he didn't really know you who you thought he was, and I was really being loyal to him, like, so it's like, what would you do if you were being loyal to somebody, but at the same time, they wasn't, like, they don't even know your last name. So do you go be a hoe or, like what do you do, Fannita? I love y'all, bye.
I love you too. My sister in Christ, it sounds like you weren't being loyal. Like, girl, you just said you was everybody on the cast list. Also, the fact that you were him for 3 months and he didn't know your last name is actually insane. I'm not gonna lie to you, sister. That's very dangerous and treacherous waters. But for me, it's unless you are my boyfriend and you formally ask me to be like your girlfriend, or if we're with each other and you exclusively ask me like, hey, can we only like do stuff with each other? Are we only dating each other? I'm gonna do what I want to do. Always. Yeah,
I mean, if he's not giving you like, hey, we're exclusive, or any sort of energy, or doesn't know your last name,
that's crazy.
I would say do what you want.
Yeah.
Have fun and move on to somebody else.
All right, next caller. I'll get the pussy phone. Hello.
Hey, Fannita, it's Amit Beto. I'm a big fan. I love you so much.
Love you too.
And my question for you guys is, what has been your biggest ick in someone that you dated in your past relationships? Okay, that's pretty much it. Love you guys. Bye. Love you, Fannita.
I love you too. My biggest ick was, and like I swear to God, this is crazy, but he picked his nose in front of me. I found that to be like disgusting and insane that you would pick your nose in front of a lady. And I literally never spoke to him again.
You didn't take it as like a compliment? Like, oh, he's so comfortable in front of me.
No. But we hadn't known each other that long.
Oh yeah.
It'd been like 2 weeks.
That's weird then. That's gross.
Yeah.
I would never be picking my nose in front of a girl I know for
like 2 weeks.
Maybe like a year in.
Yeah, like or I feel like 3 months and like we're farting around each other, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
That type of shit, like I could take a shit in
2
your
weeks
house.
Is wild.
2 weeks and you're picking your nose in front of me, you disgust
What's
me.
he gonna be doing in 3 months from now?
Exactly. He's gonna be like farting in my goddamn like. Also, I remember one time a dude like literally farted on top of me and I was like, yeah, you're sick.
Yeah, my biggest ick was probably, because again, everything's very emotional for me, was probably, I had an ex that would wish like bad on other people. It was very negative. And I'm super big on...
Like, what do we mean she would wish bad?
Like, bro, like say you do well, like say I do well, right? In something, my energy is like, as long as I'm doing well in my field and I'm doing the best I can, I hope everyone achieves this. They could pass me even. It doesn't, as long as I'm doing well, I don't care.
And I'm like proud of what I've accomplished.
This person's mindset was, I want to do well and I hope everyone sees me and they're all below me.
Oh.
And they would say like, yeah, I hope they all fail. And I would try to explain like, no, like that energy is going to come back on you. Like you need to wish the best for everyone and
like,
just focus on yourself.
That means you're not very like genuine and you don't like.
Oh, absolutely.
Yeah.
And I would try to explain it to this person and I hope they've changed their mindset. But yeah, just it was very negative, like thinking towards other people. Not very
that was
genuine.
a turnoff. You said, this.
Well, yeah. And then it also, as an ex now, hurts me because I'm like, I know this girl's wishing bad on me now.
Yeah. No, she wishes the worst for you.
Yeah, I know. I remember how she spoke about her exes and other people.
She has your fucking
I know she's like,
that bitch.
That motherfucker's gonna fail. I'm like, ooh, that's how she's thinking about me now, I bet.
All right, babe, you can answer the next call.
Hey girl, I was wondering how do I like get a guy to like me, but like subtly. Like I don't just want to be like jumping up. Okay, yeah, that's all. Thanks.
I think I'm the wrong person to ask this question to because I'm a real bitch. You know what I'm saying? Like I'm not like a Debbie Ryan, like gonna look at you from across the bar, like just make eye contact and hope that you talk to me because you like the way that my eyes look. Like I'm a very straight person, like straightforward. Like if I like want you, I'm gonna talk to you. So I don't know how to do the shy girl shit, girl. I don't know. Maybe Peter can help you.
There's a few ways to go about it. If you want to play the game, if the guy hasn't, given you any leeway yet to let you know that he's into you, play the game. Be ever so slightly flirty in front of him with a friend. Show that, sexual feminine energy that you have around him. And then try to play hard to pull away. Text him, don't answer for a while. Play the slow game. Try not to play it forever because we hate games. But if you want to start dragging him in and getting him to realize maybe there is something between you guys, that's the way to do it.
Ooh, I like that, Eddie. That was a good answer. All right. Last caller.
All right. Hey, girl. So, my best friend has a boyfriend, right?
Oh, my God, girl. Please don't tell me what I think you about to say.
Like...
I'm scared.
He likes to yell at her in a way I don't like.
Mm-hmm.
Then he turns around and starts yelling at me. Like, honey, that ain't gonna work.
Oh, hell no.
That you could yell at the wall. I don't care about me. About me, I'll never let anyone yell at me. What makes you think? What makes you think I'm gonna let him?
She on this voicemail hot as she mad as shit.
Girl, be for real. Oh, and then he also likes to throw these little temper tantrum and throw shit and make the house dirty. And then you know what he'll do? Pick it up. Like, you wasted motherfucker. All right.
Oh, it's finally over? Oh, you're absolutely... I wish my friend's boyfriend would yell at me and yell at... Girl, one thing I don't play about, like... I personally have always been the type of person, even in high school, because I've known a lot of my friends from like kindergarten through 12th grade, went to the same school or whatever. So like, I take my friendships very seriously, and I don't call everybody my friend. Like, that's something that's super like serious to me. And I don't give a what anybody has to say about me, but you're never, ever, ever, ever in your life gonna disrespect my friends in front of me. I wish, like, the thing is, I just feel like my friends know better to than bring a douchebag like that around me because they know I would go the off. And like, my friends will also never let their boyfriend yell at me in front of them. Like, my friends would check their boyfriend.
Yeah. I agree. I mean, you couldn't catch me yelling at one of my girls' friends.
And then also that's just very like bitch like.
Oh, absolutely. I 100% agree.
Like, that's very feminine.
I've actually had a deal with a past relationship. I had a deal with a friend that's no longer a friend, snapping with my girl and her friends. And I remember that being like, if that was me in that position, I'd come to me.
Yeah.
Talk to me about it. And like yo,
I feel like as a man, you should never address a woman like that.
Never. Go around. Go talk to your girl. If you have a problem with the friend, be like, yo, listen, can you talk to your friend? Like, go about it civilly. For you to snap at somebody, but like, I'm the type of person that I kill everyone with kindness anyways. I would never snap with anybody in general.
You do kill everybody with kindness.
Yeah. Doesn't always work out. Sometimes you gotta let the New York come out a little bit.
Yeah.
But I try my best to kill people with kindness.
I want to see the New York.
If you hang around me enough, you'll see it.
You've never invited me to hang out, Peter.
You'll see it. Let's hang out.
Now we're gonna hop into, that's the end of the fan fictions. Thank you guys for calling in. I enjoyed as always. Now we're gonna hop into everybody's favorite segment, including mine. How big is it? Now, before we jump into this segment, I want everyone to put down in the comments right now how big you think Peter Vigilante's cock is. I'm saying cock because he's white.
What?
I will go ahead before my tray of veggies come out, not because they aren't already prepared, but because they're getting them. So I have to stall. Anyways, I think Peter, I'm not gonna lie, I'm not too big on height. You know what I'm saying? I f- men that are 5'8" and taller. I don't particularly like boys that are shorter than me, because I'm also 5'8". Before y'all try to, well, are you fat as you know what I'm saying? You know how you men like to get, you wouldn't do this. So I would date a boy that was like 5'8". I would marry a guy that was 5'8". I'm not too big on height. I don't really give a So I have a lot of experience with 5'8" men, allegedly. And
allegedly.
I think Peter's dick, if I had to take an estimated, I am a dick detective. If I had to take an estimated guess, go back into the lab, carry the 3, divide by 2, the square root of 66, I would say that Peter's dick size is probably exactly 6 inches. It's bigger? What? I can't wait for you to get the veggies. All right. The tray is here. Movie magic. I feel like all of these options are way too big for Peter. I'm gonna tilt. I'm gonna tilt so everybody.
You have little faith in the Italians.
I'm gonna tilt. So we got a cucumber, a carrot, a squash, some ginger. I don't know what this fucking white root is, and a fat ass eggplant. Okay, off of. Oh, you might be my hardest guess. I'm usually really good at this, but are you a grower?
I'm a grower. Absolutely, yeah.
Is it thick?
Yeah, it's got some good growth.
Okay. Okay, I'm gonna do a combo. Wait, I'm doing a combo. Wait. Okay, let me see. That's pretty long. Wait, which one's longer?
If we had to guess, how many?
No, listen. Let the master work.
Okay.
Let the master work.
I'll let you guess.
I think it's the length of the squash with the girth of this. You want to grab it and make sure? Does it seem familiar to you?
Oh, that's actually not a bad. It's not a bad guess.
Do you think that's linked too? Because I feel like this would be the link.
Yeah, this is pretty accurate.
No,
Peter. No, this is.
That's too short.
Yeah, it's hard to say.
Like a couple inches.
I'm gonna have to take it. No.
I mean, just pull your dick out and let's just compare it.
We could. No.
That'll be on the Patreon, guys.
Can we blur? No, I'm kidding. Me comparing it to the actual size will be on Patreon, so check it out. Let me see this one. I have to put it there. Give me the carrot.
Okay. The carrot's way too long, Peter. I refuse. You're not going to get away with this. You're not going to get away with that kind of blasphemy on my show.
I don't know. It's the same length as that. What are you talking about?
No, it's not.
It is. Oh, you're right.
Yeah.
Let me see.
Peter.
What would you do if someone pulled it out and it was...
You're 5'8" packing this.
You've never been with a short guy with a big dick?
No, their dicks are always average.
Really?
Yeah.
I tend to surprise people.
So when you pull your pants down, people are like, whoa, I wasn't expecting that?
No. When I get hard, they do. I'm a grower. No. That's why most growers know before until you're dating a girl, you don't want to show it until you don't want to show it soft until they get it. They like
you know what I like doing? You know? I like sucking guys' dicks when it's soft and feeling it get hard in my mouth.
Well, see, but that's what kind of changed my mind about it, because I remember someone called in to, I think it was the Hodge twins, and I used to listen to them when I was a lot younger, and this guy sent in a message to them and was like you just did the call, and he was like, I'm a grower, and girls gets really big, but I'm embarrassed to show my girl when it's soft. Mm-hmm. And he said the same thing you just said. He's like let that shit grow in her mouth, brother.
You know what I'm saying? Also, small dicks get sucked too. Trust me. So Peter is saying with a straight face that his penis is this big. Now, do I believe?
We get a ruler? I wonder how many. Because I'll be able to tell you if it's actually accurate. We have to have a ruler on set.
Well, how many inches is it? Just say it.
I haven't measured my dick since high school.
Okay, what was it in high school?
7.5, 7.
Okay, so I was an inch and a half off.
But I was in high school.
7.5
since high school.
I feel like 6 to 7.5 is the perfect dick size. I don't like ginormous this type shit. I could never.
That's what I hear. I don't
like giant dicks.
I hear that that is the best range, because once you get too big, you stop really feeling it.
Yeah, and it starts to just hurt.
Yeah, that's what I hear.
All right, somebody get this tray out of here. Peter, it is closing time, and you ain't gotta go home, but you gotta get the up out of here. It has been another beautiful episode of Bottoms Up. I'm so glad that you came. This has been so fun.
Thank you so much for having me. I had a really good time.
You should. Everything's a fun time when you come on Bottoms Up.
Hell yeah.
The very consensual podcast. Peter, do you have anything upcoming?
So I actually am starting my own podcast. Right now, I'm in the works for it. So if you enjoyed listening to me talk, you want to listen, come check me out on all my pages. Come check out the TikTok, the YouTube.
The OnlyFans.
The OnlyFans.
Yeah.
And come say what's up. We have some stuff that I've been filming also that I can't really talk about yet, but I'll be announcing on my platform soon. But I'll see you guys there.
Where can they find you?
You guys can find me at Peter Vigilante on all platforms. Just type that name in, Vigilante. You'll find me everywhere. So check me out.
And you know who it is. It's me. It's Fannita. It's your favorite podcast host with the sexy tits. I've had so much fun with you today, Peter. And you guys know, make sure you like, comment, and subscribe to the Past Your Bedtime YouTube channel. Drop a comment down below about what your favorite part of this podcast was and how big you think Peter's dick is. And you can find me on Instagram and TikTok at Fannita and on Twitter at Fannita Leggett because I'm weird. And this has been another beautiful episode of Bottoms Up, and I will see you guys again next Monday. Love you. Bye.